Howdy, neighbors. I thought this morning I would take a run out 95 and discuss a few things. There's apparently all the road work that they did here in Quartzsite last year on the north side of town. It's going to be continuing on the south side of town. Boy, my neighborhood's empty over here. Yeah, quickly bouncing around routine. Figure I get out and about. Well, let's see, it's about 7:30ish. It's also only like 80 something. Yeah, I heard, morning. I heard talk about the construction that's coming. Morning. The road work going south, I don't know what that's going to consist of. It'd be nice if they would double wide it so it wouldn't be so crowded and but I guess I can understand it. That's a lot of money for a road that, granted, it does get used, but I don't know about calling it well used this time of the year. Oh, yeah, I might as well go the back way, too. Got some running around to do anyway. A lot more traffic today than there normally is. Amazing. There's actually cars here. Why is this thing all of a sudden flopping around on me? Dang it. Who knows? Weird. Everything's tight, but all of a sudden this thing's decided it wants to flop all over the place on every bump. Hey. There. What the hell? for sure. Okay, what I heard was that over here, and I don't know if it's on this side too, imagine it might be. Would you stop moving? That these intersections up here are going to become roundabouts. Personally, I like the roundabouts. If you know how to use them, and once you get used to using them, dang it, knock it off. Once you get used to using them, they're pretty dang easy. And the fact that you don't have to come to a complete stop and go through all that, you know, rigmarole. Yeah, this one right here. I don't know if it's a for certain, but I'm guessing it probably is going to be. Come on. I'm going to have to stop, shut this off, and fix it. But yeah, this is going to be a roundabout right here by Carl's Jr. Possibly. But also, what I heard for sure was that starting in September, 95 is going to be worked on, and right up here is going to be worked on. And this intersection is going to become a roundabout. Now, the point of the statement being, all of that's good if it were done, but the fact that they're going to start working on it in September, when this place is unbelievably busy, is going to make this all a giant mess. Oh, look at that. Love's at 307. You know what? I'll go park at Love's and fix this stupid camera. I'll be back in a few. I gotta fix this. Okay. Let's see if this does any better. I gotta replace the spot mirrors on this. God, in the old days when they were made out of glass, they worked really well. Now they're plastic and only last a few years. Anyway, yeah, this is gonna be a roundabout, and it's gonna affect traffic. Oh my gosh. And at the very wrong time of the year. Straighten your butt out. Who knows? God dang it. Bumpy road. What the heck is going on? Just refuses to stay put. Who knows? Well, I got people following me. That's the trouble, you know. Speed limit's 40 and 35, so I'm doing 40. You end up with a line of traffic up your rear end. They don't want to pass you, even though it was a passing zone. Won't be long. All of this will be busy, busy, busy. This is the 2nd of August. And, oh yeah, Jerry went back. Him and his wife went back home. They just came down. They had a bunch of business they had to take care of, so they made a quick day of it, you know, overnight. It turned into almost 2 overnights. Yeah, so this intersection right here is going to be a roundabout somehow. And I have no idea what their plan is for 95 going south. You know? Took you long enough. Sitting there crawling. Yep, I have no idea what this stupid camera is doing. I can't get it to stay. Unreal. But they're going to be working on all this road down through here apparently. I don't know if they're just doing the edges, chip sealing it, redoing that part. No clue. Looks like all empty out here still. Be better off just putting this stupid thing in my hand again. Definitely like the traffic now. Hey. Unbelievable. Everything works great one day, the next day, good luck. Maybe I'd see signs and stuff like that being posted out here, but I guess not. This up here. Slow her down there, Chief. Now you can race on by. There you go. Yeah, I'm just going to turn around right here. Fire danger high, you think? No, a lot less vehicles here today. And nothing coming. Alright. Oh yeah. The guy that's telling me I should take my automatic transmission out and put a manual 3 on the tree back in here. Yeah, no. Not gonna do it. I literally turned this one from a manual to an automatic because I was so dang tired of shifting gears, and I'm not going back to that. If I had a 4-on-the-floor car, fine. That's a different story. But my everyday driver, yeah, no way. And the thing is that when I put this together, it was my toy. And then, or it was gonna be. I was putting it together little by little because at the time I was working, I had a wife and 3 kids. And then I got injured at work and ended up with a second ex-wife and joint custody of the kids, and I had the kids a lot. Like, for years. All the time they were in grade school, it was, I got them 3 weekends in a row, and then she got them 1, and then I got them 3 weekends, and she got them 1, all during the school year, plus most of the holidays. And then in the summer, I got them 3 weeks straight, she got them 1 week, and then I got them 3 weeks, so that was all the while they were growing up. So my toy became my daily driver. Fortunately, I had already spent the money I had on all the machining for the motor and the rebuild kit for the motor. So I took the old one out. It took me a month of dealing with it. Took the old one out, took the tranny out, swapped the tranny out of another rig that I had, and put it in this, put all that in this. And then I belong to a slant 6 club, because that's what's in this, 225 slant 6, and they raced. And my goal had always been to be just right at 13 miles and 13 seconds in the quarter mile. And yeah, I got down to 7 seconds. 17 seconds, I'm sorry, 17 seconds. And then this thing became my daily driver, so I never did any more of that. I ended up turning it into a camper, and went camping with it. And then ended up living in it and doing this. So this thing's been all the way to Wisconsin, Minnesota, all across the Dakotas, Montana, all around California. It's been down here from up there by where I used to live in Corning, California, down here, 10 times down and back. Been to LA a couple times, San Diego, where I went over with Steve and Rose's and worked on the rig there. Yeah, it's got a couple of miles on the old sled, and here it is still running around. It's just that after 20 years, I think it was 20 years ago, this transmission was rebuilt and I put it in here. it's gotten wore out. Climbed a lot of mountains and hills and been cruising 65, 70 miles an hour down the freeway. Blah, 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 you know. I think it's done a pretty good job for an old sled. Well, you can see how empty this is, and you can see me. That's my corner over there. Not a lot of people around. Yeah, so you're gonna have to be aware of the traffic this season. It's going to be, well, granted, we are probably not going to be anywhere near as busy as we're used to being busy down here, because number one, it appears we won't have any of the Canadian crowd coming down here, or relatively few. Oh crud, what time is it? I forgot I wanted to go get a lottery ticket. Arg, I say, arg. No, the only thing I didn't get down here yesterday was maple syrup. And the place I normally get it, yeah, they had a slot for it, and it was empty, so I asked the guy up front, I said, you're not gonna get any more in until September, are you? He says, probably not. He says, we don't get stuff like that until, you know, the crowds start coming back. I said, yeah, I figured as much. All they have is that sugary syrup, you know, for waffles and pancakes. So I haven't done any waffles and pancakes in a while because I don't have any maple syrup. He says, I'll leave a note for the owner. See if he can get a couple bottles in. So I thought that was pretty cool of them. Fortunately, I don't have to go far. If there was a way for me to walk through the fence straight across, I'd just walk over here, but my back can't handle walking all the way around the block and back again. Saturday morning. Let's see, is it 8 o'clock yet? I don't know. Here, I'm using the phone on the camera. All right. I'll be back. Forgot to turn up. Dang. Forgot to turn my fan on, so the motor was starting to heat up.